Video games aren't known for being funny on purpose. They're funny by accident. Glitches, physics bugs, AI losing its mind. Comedy as a core design pillar usually fails. Thank Goodness You're Here doesn't, and the reason it works has almost nothing to do with mechanics. You play a silent, unnamed little man sent on a work trip to a northern English town called Barnsworth. You're supposed to meet the mayor. You never really do. Instead, you step outside town hall, and everyone immediately needs you. Every single person is relieved you've arrived. Every single person says the same thing. That repetition is not laziness, it's the thesis. You can do 3 things: walk, jump, punch. That's it. No inventory, no quest log, no upgrades, no choices that matter. You punch doors to open them. You punch people to talk to them. You punch objects to see what breaks. At first, this feels absurdly limited. Then you realize the limitation is the joke. By removing complexity, the game controls timing. And comedy lives and dies on timing. Barnsworth isn't an open world, it's a loop. You revisit the same locations again and again. The market, the pub, the rooftops, the gardens. Each time something has changed. Characters progress, situations escalate, jokes get callbacks and payoffs. What looks like repetition is structure. Setup on the first loop, escalation on the second, payoff on the third. This is sketch comedy disguised as level design. The humor is aggressively British, often juvenile, frequently crude, dick jokes, bodily functions, absurd premises taken way too far. But it works because of commitment. The animation sells every gag. The voice acting never breaks character. The game never apologizes for itself. Matt Berry shows up. He understands the assignment. You are not a chaos agent. You are not rebelling against the town. You are part of it. Unlike Untitled Goose Game, where you create disruption, here you enable it. You move the madness forward. You help people, even when helping clearly makes things worse. And they're grateful anyway. The game is short, 2 to 3 hours. That's why it works. It ends before the joke density collapses, before repetition becomes exhaustion, before the absurdity turns into noise. It stops while it's still sharp. This game proves something important. Comedy in games doesn't come from freedom, it comes from control, from knowing exactly when to limit the player, exactly when to repeat, exactly when to cut away. Thank Goodness You're Here isn't just funny, it's engineered to be funny, and that's why it stands out. If this kind of absurdist British nonsense clicks with you, this is essential. If it doesn't, nothing here will convince you otherwise. But as an example of how gameplay, structure, and comedy can actually align, this is one of the cleanest executions games have ever managed.